We are live. Dubs in the chat, dubs in the chat. On time stream, on time. Let's go. Mike. Headphones, left, right, headphones. This episode of the Philly Phil Twitch Show is brought to you by Marlboro. Grab a pack. It's Thursday, we got the notes. Shout out to you for surviving another year. Making it another year. We're gonna stay committed to our New Year's resolutions this year. Notes is up. Women hitting the wall. 55. Dating is doomed. Smoke them down.
And where have you gone? What am I doing? And I'm still single and never been married, no kids. Having a little moment, feeling a little sad. Nobody really prepares you for how lonely your 30s can be. I cry in my car every single day. I'm bawling and having a mental breakdown. So I've been on the date naps for so long. Guess it's already had a full TV before noon.
I don't like this clip mashup beginning intro. I'd rather just get into one full video and then take on the video. I don't need preludes. Like I watch the entirety of the show. You don't need to tell me what's going to happen. You know the preview stuff.
You had sex with someone Lily. I just got my first ever fertility test results back. I'm officially the first woman in my family to not have kids or be married at this age. So I'm officially 36 and I'm single and single. So I just come out of a 15-year relationship. I had to move out of my home and I'm back with my mom. And I'm 38. Whoever said meet someone in the wild clearly hasn't been out in the wild in a very long time. I'm single for 10 years now, going into 2025. It's almost been 3 months since my relationship of 5 years ended. Being a single woman in London can be quite costly. I'm 43 years old and I have been single for about 3 years. Women, like, you're in an argument with a man and you always have to be right, and you have to.
Here we are, jumping into a video. So 1 minute, 22 seconds of compilation.
And you bring back some most random shit because you want to be right, and all women do this. Yes, very annoying, and I'm sorry we can't actually change that. It's programmed deep into our DNA. I'm 30 years old. I'm single. I live at home. I just spent the last year running around trying to figure out stuff, and I'm back home. I'm just here to normalize that it's completely okay if you're in your 30s, that you're single, that you aren't even looking to be dating, that you don't have children, that you.
It's not normal. Don't normalize it. It's not acceptable.
Don't own your own house, that you don't have a car, never even taken driving lessons. It's all okay. There's no timeline on life.
Of course, ma'am, you're not going to admit that you're a failure. Of course.
We slept together, and now he's gonna be like, let me tell you something. He didn't disappear.
There's no timeline on life, but there is timelines for the winners and the losers. And if you ain't got no kids by 30, you're a loser, man. Men, it's forever. Unless you shooting blanks I'm saying? It's forever.
done something wrong. He doesn't care because you did
But
every
women.
single thing right. I'm okay with it already. More. Stop blaming yourself.
But it's your fault, man. If you did everything right, he wouldn't leave. And even if he wasn't ready for that, you chose that guy. So if you thought he was ready to have a relationship and he wasn't, it's your fault for not seeing the red flags.
Just because he didn't have the emotional maturity to receive what you were given. I'll give it advice.
No, ma'am, you're the loser. You just don't see it because you have low IQ.
Well, I'm like, oh, well, because I tend to chase emotionally unavailable men who make me really anxious and needy and attached. And nobody likes that. And then when I do find an emotionally available man, I get super avoidant and I want to run away from him because I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable.
I flew all the way down to Miami to meet a man, and he was supposed to pick me up when I got here.
Why is it your most stunning friends who literally turn heads everywhere they go are the ones crying about the men who look like they've been dragged out of the swamp?
Ma'am, she's not as beautiful as you think. If all the guys that she dates are ugly as you say, that means that's her level, ma'am.
I need someone to explain dating in 2025 to me. It's not living. When did basic communication become like non-existent? And also,
You have to thank feminism, ma'am.
so the bare minimum, like we're not begging for that. This is wild. We're the men. We're the actual men.
I prepared a list to help unattractive women realize that they're unattractive. Because I realize that no one's going to tell you your face because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Number one, you work in an office. No attractive woman works in an office for longer than it takes for the CEO to start banging her and setting her up in an apartment. You take the bus. You'll never see an attractive woman at a bus stop showing her to be picked up in traffic, or she's our man loves her enough, he'll drive her wherever she needs to go. You post a picture on Instagram, and there are tons of comments telling you how beautiful you are from other women. I got bad news for you, sweetie. Ugly women love to boost other ugly women. They think that if they can bring down the scale of attractiveness to the level that they're at, so everybody's on that level, then they cannot be revealed for being the hideous monsters that they actually are.
And the 32 is geriatric in the pregnancy world is not only factually absolutely.
She wasn't even ugly. She was like mid. She was a little older, but she's like for 40, for 44, she's held together. I wasn't mad at that.
Dated, but it is so psychologically damaging to women.
Give her a hot 5.
It's 35. You don't even know what you're talking about, but yet you're talking about it.
Yes, you're at a little bit higher risk. You know what's even riskier? Marrying the wrong man and having a baby before you're emotionally, mentally, or financially ready.
Literally raising girls to think that their worth is tied to marriage and baby.
Yes, it is, ma'am. It is. It's the same with us. Our worth is what we can provide. If we can provide and protect, we have no value in the dating market.
Okay, so the comment, she was chatting. I ain't pay attention to nothing she said, but the comment above her video was 32 is geriatric in pregnancy. I concur. Yes, it is. 32 years old is a geriatric, or whatever the G word is, which is, I guess, for old, or I don't know. That's what I think it means. Like old people. Crippled, crotatious old people. Pregnancy.
In terms of dating, I sometimes wish I was more attracted to my same sex, which is females, because honestly, I say this, I mean this in the nicest way possible, and I mean no offense to either gender when I say this.
Okay, well then date women, man. That's how easy it is. You don't even gotta make a video. You just date women, and I don't have to watch the video. You just shut. You just whatever the word for shut the f up is.
On my favorite
S-E.
side again, I would never be offended. I
F
would
you
be
up.
very happy
F
with
you.
and thrive the best when I'm in company of all women.
Yeah, I've shown you before, guys, that lesbian marriages fail the most. The most. And
Notes.
some
I'm supposed to be taking
they want
notes.
to date women. Don't date women, man.
How long into the video before I realized we gotta take notes? What do we got? 8 minutes. 7 minutes.
Nobody's stopping you.
A new year is
This is what cowboys used to smoke in the movies. Some tight cowboy jeans. They pull these out their jeans and then they light one up. Smoke them if you're a cowboy. Smoke them if you got them.
I'm 33 single. This is my plan how to organically meet my husband with.
She's 32 and single. She looked like an Indian, but like what's some pageants? Them Miss America. We're all the different states. You know what I'm saying? She looked like she could be one of them pageant queens or something, but like an Indian. She looked like an Indian girl, but she don't look like the dot Indian. She looked like a pageant queen Indian. That's where I was going at with that.
Without the dating app. First and foremost is trusting God and to pray. Pray to God to get you ready and to align your path for you both to meet. Your love story has already been written. God.
I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't be able to listen to her all day long. She talks too fast.
You know what the funniest difference between men and women is? So women
I had her at double the speed, and she was fine to me.
say that women lie to each other compared to the brutal honesty that men have toward each other. Let me give you an example. If there's an overweight woman and she asks her friends, "Do I look fat?" All of her friends are gonna say, "No, girl, you look amazing. Oh my goodness, Betsy, no, how could you think that? You're a queen." And if a man's overweight, he goes,
Like most of my friends is fat, and I tell them to their face they look fat. Like, y'all ninjas ain't got fat since high school. I'm still the same size I was in high school.
to his male friends and asks if he looks fat. His friends will be brutally honest to him. Yeah, bro, I know 5 fat guys and you're 4 of them.
Yeah, guys, and remember, they all say they want us to tell them the truth. No, they don't. They want us to lie to them because they can't handle the truth.
Like, it's insane. And then the crazy thing about this is that women will then say that they're better friends and that they empower each other more and that they're better for each other than men are. The only way you're gonna have true friends is if they're honest with you. And women clearly demonstrate that they're not. Ladies, quit trying to meet your man at the bar. That is not where you're gonna find him. You know where you're gonna find your man? You're gonna find him at 5 or 6 a.m. at the gas station because he's getting coffee on the way to work.
I mean, you could find your man at the bar. There are like upper class bars where like gentlemen go to, where there's like a membership. It's a club. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or you're going to find him at the gym at about 5 or 6 p.m. because he's working out after work. Or you're gonna find him on a Saturday morning at Menards or Lowe's or Home Depot because he is working on his home.
I'm not
Those are
working
the guys
out
you want because
after
the guy
work.
at the bar
After work, I'm going to sleep.
every night
I work out before work.
is not what you want.
So, as a woman in her early 30s with no kids on Mother's Day,
Okay.
I can tell you that I feel weird. I just,
Like, why do you care? If you don't have any kids on Mother's Day, just another day. Why would you care? Like, I'm not pressed on Father's Day. Oh no, I don't have kids. It's just a day. If you had kids, we will be celebrating you, but you don't, so we're not celebrating you. I don't know.
sad. I feel lonely. I feel left out. I feel...
I can't identify because I'm a man. And I go, now she's probably like, oh, I'm supposed to have had kids by now, so she's going through a woman's internal struggle of, will I have kids before my eggs dry out? So.
behind, I guess, feel not good. However, I know that I'm waiting for the right person. I know that my career's taking off. I know that I'm independent. I know that I don't sleep with the wrong man. I know that I'm not going to have a baby with the wrong man.
How do they not see exactly what's in front of them? The older you get, the less likelihood is that you will have a healthy child. Men want children. The more you wait, ma'am, the harder it will be to find a man. That's what the wall is about. Because I know I have so many women in my comments and weak, simp men that say the wall doesn't exist. Women will always be able to find a guy.
The wall does exist.
Always, no matter the age. The wall is about not finding the guy that...
They're probably stupid people who are like taking it literally. Like, there's no real wall that a woman runs into. It's like, no, you don't get the metaphor because you're low brain. Low brain, low brain.
they want. See how all of them are so picky? Well, the guy that they want, Prince Charming, isn't going to come at 40 if he hasn't arrived yet at 30, 35. What makes you think he will arrive at 40, ma'am? It's so stupid.
I know all of these things. I also know that I've raised 3 dogs and 2 turtles, and they're all great. They're still great. And yeah, but I feel sad. And I could probably cry if I talk about it for 1 more second. So happy Mother's Day to everyone that's a mother.
You even realize how many eyes are on you at all times. You have at least 5 people constantly checking up on you, watching every single move you make.
So there's a rich ninja day where all the rich ninjas are celebrated, and every year they're on Rich Ninja Day. I'm just, oh man, I'm not a rich ninja. I wish I was a rich ninja. I'm gonna make a sad video of, I could have been a rich ninja if I had tried harder. If I had some get up and some oomph about me and get up and go, I'd have $1 million and I'd be able to celebrate the Rich Ninja Day. But I'm just broke and I can't celebrate Rich Ninja. So okay, everybody else who's rich, enjoy Rich Ninja. Like who wants to watch that video? Why would I make that video? Who cares, man?
Another woman thinking that she's the main character in a movie. Man, nobody is watching you. You think you're so special and so important that all of the time you have 5 people watching you. That's crazy. We're just going to skip this video because it's very stupid and it's clear she's very
We could have
I was
skipped the
like,
last
I'm
video.
more than the guy you went on 2 dates with breaking up with you. Because no, I was in a 3.5-year-long relationship that ended cakewalk.
Yeah, man, but that guy was on your level. The situationship that you had, that guy was above your level. That's why he broke up with you. That's why it hurts so much, man. Because that guy was probably better looking than you, or had a lot of money, or had a lot of status. That's why it hurts more, man. And the guy that you were in a relationship with for 3 years, that guy was on your level, and you thought you could do better. That's why it didn't hurt.
That was easy. I've seen that through, okay? I went to Disneyland, I rode the rides, I had a snack, and I came back with like a little sunburn. The 2 dates? Oh, wait, I was just starting to like think you were so cute. Wait, I drove to Disneyland. You want me to turn around? I didn't even get a pickle. I didn't even like get to take a funny photo or get like a fun coin that was flattened in half. Yeah, that kind of shit will have you up till 4 a.m. on ChatGPT. Like, what is my worth now?
What did I tell you? She thinks she's below that guy because she is. That guy was way above you, ma'am. In looks, in status, in whatever, in money. They need ChatGPT, and even with ChatGPT, they don't know how to use it. They ask stupid questions.
For the ones who get it done.
For the ones who smoke. Marlboro.
We're just going to skip this video.
Why do you want to wear makeup?
To express themselves how they want to.
What are you expressing?
The way that you want to look. Doesn't hurt anyone else.
What if she's like a 4 without makeup, but
The way that you want to look. No, why not just the way that you look?
with makeup on she's a 9?
Well, most men are fucking too, so let's be honest.
Really?
Yeah, really.
See how distorted their thinking is about how men look. And they say it's our fault because we're 2s. No, ma'am. No.
No, the 2s are 2s, but most men are 5s. The average man would be 5. The average of men, if you get an average of them, even if they are 2s, that then becomes 5, because that's the average.
No, it's not our fault. The majority of men are average. Averages are 5. Just because you wear tons of makeup doesn't make you a 9. She's as average as a woman gets, but she'll still think that she's an 8 or a 9.
If she's a 4 and she puts on makeup and she looks like a 9, what is she? She's a 4, sir. don't play with me. She's a 4. If he's 4 foot tall and then he puts on some fake extremities, fake legs and feet, and he's 6 foot tall. What is he? He's 4 foot tall. None of that's real.
You think their looks?
Yeah, and personality. Yeah, usually personality is number one.
Why do you think men look so unattractive nowadays?
Because they have terrible personalities that care about body counts and makeup.
Okay, so
We look bad because we care about body counts. What does that have to do with physical features? And that was the Indian chick. Come on, girl. I'm rooting for you. College educated Indian. Yes, we don't want you to be a slore. Because we want to be pair bonded with you.
not about their looks, guys, okay? It's about their personalities. They don't like the fact that men care about makeup and body count. That's the problem. That's why they perceive them as tools. It's not actually how they look.
It's not hurting you. Why do you care? If you have a life, you wouldn't care. Back in the day, let's say 60s, 70s, men were going to college more. So for every 4 men, there was 1 female going to college and getting educated. By 2030, it'll be the other way around, where it'll be every 5 women will be 1 male going to college or university. When you're looking at a partner, sometimes, like, mostly women are okay with being at home and being stay-at-home mom. Men typically are not okay with that. It's like an ego thing, right? They want to be the ones bringing the money. They want
It's not an ego thing, man. It's evolutionary biology. But of course, she doesn't understand that because she has low IQ.
to provide, they want to protect. So what she was saying is men are okay with dating down. And I'm going to just say dating down in quotation because it's not really dating down, but let's say a sophisticated and educated man is okay dating her if she's good looking and he thinks that she could take care of family. Now, a female.
That means dating down. If she works at McDonald's and he is a CEO, that means dating down, man. But you don't want to say it because it sounds bad for you women.
On the other hand, does not, in quotation, date down. So they're looking for someone that also has the same
Yes, sir, hypergamous. Another word that you don't want to use because it sounds bad.
educational experience as them, also has the same level of ambition, the same amount of money that they're making, all of that, so that they're leveled. Well, now 5 to 1 women going to college versus men, more educated women are going to be looking for men. Basically, we have to start dating down, or we'll never get married.
Basically, what's going to happen is the good-looking
So
child.
basically, you have to date on your level, which is dating down to them. So we have to date whatever the line is, horizontally, equally, whatever that straight line is that would connect them.
The ones that have money, all the women will want them, even more than now, guys. It will be a battle for them. Those guys are going to smash whatever woman they want. Whatever woman they want. And women, of course, they won't settle. They will always look for the chats. They will always want somebody that is better than them because they're hypergamous. So you will see a lot of women with cats. These will be 10 times worse in the future, guys. It's not like now. It will be 10 times worse. I will find so many TikToks, I won't have time to make videos about them all.
Women who are in the dating scene or just trying to get to know somebody, we need to get rid of the resting bitch face. We just do. They're not coming up to us because we're not approachable. I made a video about how men don't approach women anymore, and I got a lot of feedback that I originally had said, why are men...
I mean, it's not the resting face. Like, I'm not scared of a little face. It's I'm saying getting yelled at.
not confident enough to walk up to women anymore. Now, before you guys come for me, I take that back. Somebody on here has ditched me, and she made really good points and just basically saying, like, we need to smile more.
You dusty, musty. Like, she gonna make it seem like, girl, keep it down. Sheesh. I just came over here to hit on you. All you had to do was say no. Hey, girl, no. Okay, going about my business. don't even miss my stride.
More, and we need to be more approachable, which, now that I'm thinking about it, I do have the resting bitch face, and I don't really talk as much either. So, learning from this, I definitely have to be more approachable. My resting bitch face has to go if I expect a man to come up to me, because us staring at each other isn't doing anything. Listen, there's a lot of men in my comments now. How can women be more approachable who are in the dating scene, who are not going to go up to you, but want to initiate the... You can talk to me now. I want to hear you guys' perspective. I have some dismal dating stats for you.
That's what women need to work on. That you can talk to me now, because you something to open the door.
You need it anymore.
Because as far as I'm concerned, all women, the door's closed. Don't approach them. There's no creep. Like, you can't even peek in. Like, no, don't approach them. Leave them alone. But if she opened the door like, hey, shoot your shot, then I'm like, okay, hey, pretty lady.
But I decided to track how many conversations does it take to get to 1 date. So when I re-downloaded Bumble, I kept an eye on that. Here are the stats in my very scientific method. So out of 30 conversations, I started 26 of them. Now I hear some of you probably thinking, well, it's Bumble, the woman should reach out first. Well, I kind of feel like now that there are prompts that men can answer, it's kind of a null argument. Of those 26 conversations, 18 did not reply. 15 of those 18 just...
18 did not reply. Why do you think that is, man? Because those guys had better options. Why? Because those guys were out of your level.
We let the match expire, and 3 physically went in and removed me as a match. Yes, I really looked into people's behavior throughout all this.
Okay, she handled it scientifically. Good job for that. You know we smoking, chat. Burn them down.
Why do you think they removed you? They have so many better options than you, man. That's it.
So that means 4 men replied to me via my prompt. So of those 30 conversations, I'm counting them as a conversation as soon as someone writes. Doesn't mean that someone has to reply. So I guess they should be called messages. 2 dates ensued. That means it takes 15 conversations to get to 1 date. Now let me do the...
Now think about this, man. For a man, it's about 100 conversations to get 1 date or even more. So if you think you have it bad, just put yourself in a man's shoe. Of course you can't, because you always think that women are the victim.
date math for my year of where I went on 17 dates. I'm just going to apply this to all the dating apps I was on, because honestly it feels correct. So 16 of those dates were men that I met on the dating apps. So 16 times 15 equals 240, which means on average I had 240 conversations to get to 16 dates. Again, it's not a scientific formula, but I'm good.
Okay, guys, so before I met my girlfriend, for the 2 or 3 years that I was single and searching to have a girlfriend, I spoke with over 1,000 women. Over 1,000, I think 1,200, something like that. Just to meet a woman. Just think about that. And I wasn't using dating apps, I was using Instagram and Facebook. They're basically dating apps.
I just go with that. And this doesn't count the amount of time spent analyzing people's profiles and swiping. And I'm really not saying this because I want people to feel sorry for me. I just want to show people how difficult the dating apps really are.
Having a little moment, I'm feeling a little sad. I don't know if it's because my birthday's in 10 days or what, but I think I just think like about me when I was little, and I'm like, I did not think I was gonna be alone at this age, and like I am fine, but some days I'm just like hyper aware that not that no one cares about me, but I'm like no one's number one priority, and sometimes I just want to feel cared for. Hence, I don't know, I guess me making myself moves tonight, because I'm like, it does feel nice when I take care of myself, but sometimes I just want to break. Like sometimes she wants someone to hold me, or I don't know.
For any woman out there that is watching this, that wants to get a man, first of all, you have to lose that attitude. You're not a boss, be independent woman. We don't want a woman like that. If you're like that, don't expect to get a man, or you'll get a beta man that you won't like and you won't respect ever. Second of all, if you believe all the rhetoric that you hear on social media and on TV about feminism, and you believe in all of that, the likelihood that you will get a man is very, very low.
Sometimes I worry, like, the more like stuff about myself that I like unpack, like,
The more problems you find and you start acknowledging why you're single.
the more I'm just like too much for like anyone to ever like handle or like want it.
Why would any man want a woman that he has to handle? This is what I'm talking about, guys. I didn't see the video. This is what I'm talking about. Why would a man want to handle you?
I'm not handling nothing.
Peace. That is feminine.
I'm involved with. I know it's like a shitty part of me speaking right now. And in a few hours, like I probably won't feel that way, or I'll forget about it. But I have the moments. And I know I'm not like the only one that feels this way. And the thing is, I'm never gonna get in a relationship just for the sake of getting in a relationship, because the like aspect that I'm like craving is like the like intimacy and safety, and I like don't feel safe or intimate like with most people.
Okay, man, that's a you problem. If you don't like most men or don't feel safe around the most men, that's on you, man. You can't say that most men are evil. It's so stupid. We're just going to skip this video.
Let's have dinner together. We're having steak and avocado. Classic. I'm newly single for the first time in my 30s, and I don't really know what to do with myself. This is a good dinner. No one really talks about how different.
See, at least she's not chewing and talking with her mouth full on camera. She edited the video so you don't see her chewing and talking with her mouth full.
Gotta applaud that.
It is being single in your 30s than it is being single in your 30s.
My one pet peeve is any noise somebody makes while eating. I don't like no noise. You better eat silently around me.
Every night.
See what she did? She said healing. So they're not actually healing. They're just going out and partying and having a good time and sleeping with Chad.
I love it. I fucking love it. I think part of the issue is that girls are healing and men are not. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm really trying to figure out my new life here. After dinner, I'll probably just go for a walk and then go to bed. I don't know. What do I do? I am spending a lot of time focusing on health and fitness, which I love. I think more people should do that. Journaling is probably one of the best things you can do for yourself.
Of course, making TikTok videos and telling the whole world about your problems is such a good thing, of course.
Tell ChatGPT what you're thinking and ask for journaling prompts. So good. Spend about a month alone.
Another woman that talked.
Women just exist. She's like, what am I going to do? Should I go for a walk? I'm gonna go to sleep. It's like, girl, what are you doing? She just exists. She has no purpose in life. What do I do? I should go for a walk or something. You want to go outside to walk? She has literally nothing. I was just thinking, women just floating around, just nothing to do with life. have no purpose in life. Just go for a walk.
How smart ChatGPT is, or how fast he can gather information.
Should I take a nap?
If you don't know what kind of questions to ask him from the start, he won't give you good answers. Just think about it, guys. I can bet they're asking questions like this. Why didn't he like me? Why did he leave me?
Is that long enough? I'm trying to decenter men and I see videos of Timmy and Kylie and I'm like, I want that. I've been practicing today like this.
Okay, so she's trying to decenter men. She's another feminist that thinks that her life will be so much easier and better without men. Okay, we're just going to skip this video because she's not actually trying to find a man. She's just journaling on TikTok about what she's thinking in her head. That's it.
So I'm officially 36 and single against my will. So hello. Okay. I didn't think I'd be here again, but here we are. So I just.
Okay, 36 and single against your will because nobody wants you. As soon as she said 36, okay, don't want her. I'll skip.
I really appreciate the really, really kind comments and DMs about the situation. It means a lot. I've really just been taking it an hour at a time at this point. He wished me happy birthday on my birthday. We went back and forth a couple of times. I said, I love, thanks for the birthday wishes. I'd love to see you when you're back because that's the truth. Like my feelings didn't just shut off. I'm someone who, I want to have a face-to-face conversation.
Okay, so her boyfriend must have just left her. He broke up with her, okay?
That's just it. So I said, I'd love to see you when you're back. Asked if you wanted to go for a walk this weekend, which we would normally do with Harry anyway, and nothing. So
So that's your cue, man, to stop trying.
I'm just processing. It's shocking. It's very out of character for this person. I don't hate them because I think he's wonderful, and I think whatever he's going through, like, it makes me sad that I can't be there for him, or we can't talk through it, but...
Give it a few months or a year, and then you will talk differently about him. You will say that he was toxic. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
Okay, so what do we learn? What do we get through this video? Nothing. What do we write down? Nothing. Were there any key points from this video? Do I remember anything? Nope. Anything I wanted to to talk about. I think this chow time. I'm just find the video and just comment on it, so we don't just go through it like this last video and have nothing to discuss. I was literally just in one ear, out the other. I was just ignoring it as they were talking. Tuning this out. Okay. Financial celibacy. Men are saving their money until marriage. That sounds like we should watch that. We should learn how to do that, chat. Next video. Women throws food in man's face after being ego checked. Okay. So like a street interview. I thought they were on a food date, but I guess it's a street interview. She had leftovers. All men need to see this. Ex-wife thought paternity fraud was ... Beautiful but still single. Why looks aren't enough anymore. Okay, so I think the best video I could talk about is man and money. I'm a man, so I have a hot take on being a man and money. Yeah, I have a good concept of money. So that would probably be the best video for me to weigh in on. Woman throws food at somebody's face. Well, that's a simple assault, ma'am. You're going to jail. Charges pressed. All men need to see this. I was like, okay, all men need to see this. I was on board, but it's like paternity fraud. It's like we've seen like 50 of those. It's another one. It's a dime a dozen. Nothing new under the sun. Beautiful but still single. Why looks aren't enough anymore. It's kind of interesting. I mean, she's pretty, but you know what I'm saying. So that don't mean nothing. She's pretty, don't know how to cook, don't know how to clean. Just somebody you gotta take care of. Marlboro.
Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got to go take a pee world.
I'm sorry. So, apparently, men are decided to become financially celibate. Yeah.
It's a good time when the economy's down. Yeah, you gotta spend a little bit of money.
New term. Men are saving
I guess
their
we're
money.
financially celibate now.
Apparently, some guy came up with a new dating concept called financial celibacy. And he says he's financially celibate, saving his money for marriage. And why does I get the door closed then? But let's talk about it. So, I'm pretty sure what he's trying to say is that, I don't know if he means all of his money, but basically the dude was saying like he saves his money for marriage. So I'm guessing during the whole dating phase and all that stuff, either he's not using any money at all, or he's keeping a very, very short budget on how much he's doing for any woman during that time. I don't think this is a bad thing. This is definitely gonna put a whole lot of like people in the pressure way, like, oh, why would you do that? And then the question comes up, oh, why would you do that? Why would you spend money? People, and I really think that the conversation might not be healthy. Because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of women who think this is fucking stupid, and there's gonna be a lot of us men looking at them like, why is it stupid? Yeah. You see how the conversation asks questions and they just keep going and keep going and keep going. But let's talk about it though. I need some people chime in.
This video seems kind of boring. I thought it would be a better video.
What you think about this?
So we've got a couple videos, so I'm gonna give my opinion at the end. I believe this is a guy.
Ladies, if a man says he's financially celibate, how would you take that? Because to me, off rip, it sounds funny, but the more you think about it, the more it makes sense. Because we all know in the dating world, a woman bases her worth for a man on how much he may really like her based off of sexual attraction. And a woman might go out with a guy and be like, you know what? I wonder if this guy really likes me, or does he just want to sleep with me? So she's not going to sleep with him at first, so she can try to gauge whether or not he really likes her or not. True. A man, his value is based off of his financial.
Yeah, but if a woman, a grown woman, let's be for real. Look, she getting the thing. She ain't Christian. Let's become she ain't Muslim. She said, I'm celibate. Huh? We're all looking at her crazy. It's 2025.
True.
It's 2025. Wow.
Well, I mean, again, there's virgin and then celibacy. Usually, they're not virgins. And then taking up celibacy, that's the problem.
Why are you celibate? What's happening? What's going on?
Virgins is
You know
respectable.
what? Does this woman really like me? Is she jacking, or does
She
she
said she's celibate. She
trying to go
just
out
read
and
through
she's
and
gonna get a free
she don't
dinner,
want to get under you.
But it's not going to go anywhere past that. So until I can figure that out, I'm financially celibate. But imagine that though. You're on
It makes total sense to me to flip it in the reverse of how women see it. I don't think it's wrong.
like your third date, and you're like, yo, you know what? This is going really well. You're cool. I like you. But, you know, I'm still a little bit uncomfortable. I'm still trying to figure out where this might go. So until then, I pay my half.
I've just only seen the Chad Rones of the world and the Tubies of the world to be able to do this well.
For the meal, you pay yours. Like that does sound wild, but it does make sense. And again, just so we're clear, I don't condone this. I think if a man asks a woman out, he should be paying the bill. But as far as understanding, it does sound funny, but there is some truth to it, and it does hold a little bit of water. What do y'all think? You feel me?
I don't think men actually have the nerve, the confidence, the gall
I can
to
agree with
actually be this upfront with being
That's
passionate.
why I said only like the Chad Rose and the two people of the world would be this upfront and confident of themselves.
Actually, so, but we'll come back to it.
So apparently, some guy came up with a new dating concept called financial celibacy.
I 100% agree and approve of this. As a matter of fact, I was the first one to suggest that men should stop breaking the bank, taking a woman on a date. And let me explain. Let me cook. There are so many videos and so much content of women talking about, like if a man doesn't take her out.
Oh, you know about these videos. So apparently you know about these videos. All these other dumbass women should know about these videos too. Huh?
Like places like Ruth Chris or a 5-star restaurant or Michelin star restaurant that he broke. And a lot of these women have proven time and time again that they're not looking for companionship, they're not looking for a partner, they're looking for a sponsor or a trick, right? And I've made mention of this many, many times in regards to a lot of these women will make men jump through hoops and have all of these exorbitant ass standards, and in reality, they don't even like these dudes. And if the man that they really like, the man that they really are attracted to, she will let crack and put through the mattress like scratch fried chicken for free. As a matter of fact, she will give him money. So I 100% approve of a man putting himself on a budget, a very strict budget in regards to how much he's willing to spend to go on a date. The second point that I'm going to make is there are plenty of
Remember, all you need is $40 according to the test
third spaces where you can take someone on a date.
Stuck on
and
this
you can pay
$40.
next to nothing. So please do not believe the hype talking about there are no third spaces. That is completely full of bullshit. Because the people who complain about there are no third spaces are the same individuals that will flake on you, that will ghost you when you invite them out to certain events. Here in Richmond, there are free concerts, there are festivals, especially in the spring and the summertime. And
Yeah, we have like the free Ube festival, and it's happening like once a month here during the summer or during winter time. It's an enjoyable little festival. What's that?
There's a lot of stuff you could do for free. Like we could go sit out underneath a tree. Well, not now because it's like snowing. It's like freezing. It's like you'll die outside temperatures. But you can go like go sit underneath a tree by like a body of water and look at the sunset and like birds and stuff. That's cute.
By any means, like a really small festival, but it's like
Cute
year-round.
date.
Eat some Ube.
the first Friday of every month, there's a thing called First Fridays, where if you are into music, you are into art, you can go out to the arts district and check out different galleries, different exhibits, and all that stuff. You can actually take a young lady out on a date and spend next to nothing. You just have to be intentional. Now, disclaimer, you pull some bullshit talking about, taking a woman out in a restaurant and the tab comes in, you don't want to pay it, and you expect her to pay it. You do that bullshit to me, you will get blocked.
I mean, expecting her to fully pay for the bill, but I can see the 50-50 thing though.
Because now you're just being an asshole about it. But given the fact that there are so many dating content creators that is pushing 304 culture,
Yes.
I am a firm believer that you should protect your wallet. Because there are women that are trying to play you like a sucker. They're treating you like you're a sponsor or a trick. So protect your interest. If you are dating for the intent of looking for a partner or a spouse, you just have to be a little bit more intentional. And if the chick has a problem with going to a festival or going to a concert that is free, and she expects you to take her out to eat at some 5-star Michelin star restaurant, you already know where she's coming from. You already know where she stands.
Remember what I said? One of the biggest downsides to rectal content is men not
Like you ain't got no food at your crib. Like why didn't you eat before we went to the little free festival? Like what I'm saying. Why didn't you bring your little snack?
knowing or men not being able to gauge if women are using them or not. So they just start to assume every woman is using them. This is what the conversation looks like.
I don't think it's a far off thing, P. I think most men have experienced the women using that thing. It's not like men just pull this out of thin air and it's like, oh yeah, women just use me, even though they've never been used. I'm sure these men have been used and abused.
If you are, I'm taking this for a fact. If you are that, and you are announcing that you are financially celibate to women, you are going to be single. Yeah, you're going to fail a lot. Even women who are trying to use you for money are going to look at you side eye. Let's be honest. Like, let's be honest. Most of the people that watch are my age or above, okay? If you're younger, lock in. We've all been with women. We know what it looks like. Just looking back at our past. We know what it looks like when a woman likes us versus when she doesn't. Surely you have some sort of discernment. Surely you can tell.
It's hard to discern that on the first date. Like, I can somewhat agree with you. It is discernible, but it's hard to discern on a first date.
Like this woman said, okay, if it's that much on your mind, put some effort in. Yeah, there are free museums, there are free things that you can go to.
And again, what is the saying that the other side, even if it was free and doing these things and you're intentionally planning these things out, women don't care. They don't want that. They want the money.
That women will go to. They want to go if they really like you. Now, if she says, nah, take me out to dinner, then, cool. Maybe she ain't the one for you. But if you are financially celibate, you better keep that shit to yourself, okay? And you gotta do it in a way where she knows this. Maybe you're paying.
I can admit, don't be announcing it all over the place because it's just kind of dumb. But yeah, just protect your money.
Just for your drinks, just for you guys' drinks. That's what you end up like getting. When you get a meal from one of those guys in the truck, and you're spending minimal money, but you're still paying. Cool, you're being smart, you're being wise. Because again, you guys are going to museums, theme parks, you're doing shit free. Be smart with it. Don't sit down at a table and tell women you're financially celibate. You're setting yourself up for failure. Yes, of course, I believe that.
I mean, it's the exact same thing that women are saying, oh, you can't date me unless you're 200, you make $200,000, or sorry, $200,000, or you have to pay for this. It's pretty much the exact same thing.
Men should be wise with their money, smart with their money. Vocalizing financial celibacy so they give pretty much everyone the ick. Just strategize.
This is my 2026 year program list. I will not be explaining or elaborating any further. With that being said, here we go. If you got more than one kid, cut. If you got more than one baby dad, cut. If your baby dad is crazy, cut. You will not be getting these shots.
If you have one kid, cut. What do you mean? More than one? What? She gotta be like bad. She gotta be bad and been in a movie. Like she'd had to be like Miss Parker from the Friday movie. Hey, Miss Parker, with one kid. Like you'd have to be like a movie star, literally. Like every time during the holidays when she get drunk, she talk about her. The lights were glamorous. Like she get in her bag, telling them old, you know what I'm saying, the football stories where they, in the huddle, reminiscing. You know what I'm talking about. Telling them quarterback stories. The quarterback stories because a quarterback can only reminisce. That light skinned ninja from the 6 taught us that.
at least this man is willing to deal with at least one kid and one baby daddy, though. So this man is a lot more generous than a lot of us men that don't want to deal with a single mom, period.
If you look at psychopath, let him kill you. You sell content, cut. I will not be with a woman whose booty hole is accessible for $4.99 a month. Cut. If you say stuff like, I don't date men who don't help me, cut. If your feet are ugly, cut. If you don't cook, cut. If you don't like physical affection, cut. If you don't believe in reciprocity, cut. If you ever say, I'm just a girl for like serious stuff, not cute stuff, cut. If you're a beggar, cut. Bitch, don't make everything do as soon as you need me. You was paying bills before me, paying while you with me, cut. If you listen to the Sprinkle Lady or Drew Afuelo, cut. I'm saying a comedian, so if you don't think I'm funny at all, cut. If you never come to a show, cut. If you're abstinent or celibate, I respect your decision, but cut. If you don't get about 3,000.
I'm a stand-up comedian. I kind of would prefer my wife don't laugh at nothing I do. Like that would kind of like drive me and just keep going. Like she don't laugh at nothing. Like I know I'm funny.
So that helps, cut. If you're a mean girl, a bully, or you're just angry all the damn time, cut. If you think being mean is sexy and somehow cute, I'm supposed to like that shit, cut. If you're the type of person that doesn't know how to accept being treated right, every time I try to do something nice for you, you make it seem like it's weird or wrong, cut. If you self-sabotage, cut. But you will not start arguments with me for no reason, creating problems that aren't there because you don't love yourself. Go heal, cut. If you don't know how to apologize, cut. If you act helpless as soon as you get around me, cut. Bitch, you are still an adult. I know you're my baby, I know you're a princess, but you're not helpless. Don't act helpless, cut.
It's probably the most reasonable list I've ever seen, okay? And people might want to know what the comments look like. The only people disagreeing in the comments were like, oh, but I was sprinkle. Outside of that, I mean, this is really, really good. I agree with literally everything he said. Okay, I'm not a comedian or whatever, but everything else, literally everything.
I mean, you don't have to laugh at my dumb jokes. I know they're dumb.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Some of you guys realize your friends are haters, yeah, not jealous, yeah, and judgmental. So they want to tell their friends what they really want to go and do. And in a friendship group, there tends to be the pretty girl, yeah. And in a friendship group, there's gonna be the not so pretty girl. And girls like to play this game. Oh, you're so pretty, we know you're a pretty girl in the friendship group. And that tends to be the girl that gets a lot of attention now. When she's the one that all the man always want to chat to, and she want to go do. Why don't you tell me? Sounds like you're gonna hate my pretty friend. I'm just saying. Science. Shout out to pretty friends of the group. Science. Oh, guys, one way. Ladies, your biggest hater is in your circle. I'm gonna give you 100. Misery loves company, and she just can't be happy for you. She might feel, you know what, why she get all attention? Why does the man want to speak to her first? And they're just hating on you. That's all it is.
Man, under no pressure. She fell for your, divide and conquer. Nobody's supposed to answer that. Nobody's supposed to say anything. Nobody's supposed to say. All you're supposed to sit down quietly and go, no, we're all the pretty ones. But one had to come out with a big mouth talking about how she's the pretty one.
Well, he knew the trap was set. It has to be a trap.
All over and sideways.
I want to live in because I do want to be there. Like, but like I'm depressed. I'm tired too. Last night, I washed my sheets and my blanket, and I didn't even make my bed again once the sheet was dry. I just laid the sheets on the side of the bed that I was asleep on, and I laid on top of the sheets. I don't want to cook every day. I don't want
You guys can't even do basic, normal adulting.
to cook every day. What about pizza every day a week? What about pizza every day a week? When you live with men, all of when it comes to cleaning, it's like all of the duties fall onto you. Like, why is it I'm the only one that fucking out the floor?
Y'all really gotta go back and watch that video. Like the people
Does he makes all the money and pays all the bills?
in the comments are frying me. That girl said, I'm getting there frying up the store. One girl said, like, I'm gonna wake up and brush my teeth first thing in the morning. Like, the other girl said, she threw an orange peel on the floor and just left it there with sleep. Like, when I tell you, like, I don't want to have to, like, perform.
This is why I don't want to deal. Men don't want to deal with women. Women are actually disgustingly dirty creatures.
For a man, like, always clean, hair done, nails done, smell good. Like, that's not always me. Oh my god, the fact that so many people in the comments are relating is crazy to me. Like, I'm really.
They expect
Like I don't care about your nails done, hair done all the time. I care about you picking up that orange peel. Like you don't need to put on the fake nails and orange nails and hair. Just pick up that orange peel and put it in the trash. That's all.
I woke up today and I was like, I have something to do today. Like, do you know that today I don't have to go and pick up my son and drop my son off at school? I'm off from work. I have no clients. Do you know how bad I'm about to ride on this fucking couch? Because I can. I don't have to worry about a man coming here asking what's for dinner or he trying to get him something. Like, I can just breathe.
Firstly, if you're depressed, you shouldn't be looking for a man. You working mental health. But do you know that you can? The whole idea of finding a partner is finding someone on your wavelength.
Correct.
Finding someone you're compatible with. Finding someone that you could rock on the couch together. Finding someone who's on the same level of cleanliness. Living alone,
Y'all both on the couch watching the same. You know what I'm saying? Binging the same series. Because y'all are compatible. Y'all both like that same show.
That, you might not feel, I'm not watching this thing. I'm just leaving aside, I'll do this more. If you're living with someone, you can do that. You just have to manage to steal up. You just can't be a thing for you. Sure, because it's not going to work and have issues. Although I do understand this.
I mean, as long as you're cleaning. I mean, don't put it off months later.
You're making justice, it's funny. But you're supposed to find someone on your wavelength. This isn't a reason, in my opinion, to not want to find a partner. Because your partner should be able to deal with who you actually are. You shouldn't have to perform for your partner. That's just my opinion, though.
I was doing a commercial. I'd be like a cowboy. I was riding a horse down a dusty trail. I get off the still going. I get off the horse and then I like tackle a steer and I like rope him up. And then like I'm all sweaty and all that. Like my shirt rips off. It's like a cowboy, that cowboy button up shirt, any color but red, never red. And the shirt rips off and then you know what I'm saying. The cow's tied up and then I smoke. I reach in my back pocket and I pull out one of these, put in my lips, and I light it. And it's a slow push on me smoking it. And at the end of the shot, you just see me smoking with my you know how they stand with like one leg on the boat on whatever they did. They're proud of their accomplishment. And like one leg is straight, but like the other leg is like standing on top of the thing. You know what I mean? The one leg up on it, and I'm just smoking, pulling on that cigarette. and there's a sunrise or a sunset in the background. Yeah, that would be my commercial, boy. Yeah.
Although I do understand this,
I mean, as long as you're cleaning. I mean, don't put it off months later.
you're making justice, supposed to be funny. But you're supposed to find someone on your wavelength. This isn't a reason, in my opinion, to not want to find a partner. Your partner should be able to deal with who you actually are. You shouldn't have to perform for your partner. That's just my opinion, though. So I made a video of this woman who claimed to be SA. Instead of going to the police, she came on IG Live and told us instead. And she still hasn't gone to the police yet.
Of course.
So just off that, I didn't believe her. But she's crashing out, man. And it's just looking real stupid.
I'm about to play a clip where Jordan Paul Lee crashed out last night. Not only selling out Duke Dennis, but claiming that we would allow somebody to SA us because we told her go to the police, not on it.
What?
Mind you, Duke Dennis just called it straight up a fake Duke Dennis clip she's seen on Twitter. The next 3 clips as well. She said, man, you go work on hard and not speak on SA.
This one, you know what I'm saying? Man, you gotta go look at house and cars and shit. Don't ever speak on my phone. Don't ever speak on what I've ever did. I want to truth ever did. You fucking dude. Okay?
And yet they speak on our body and what things that we have to do and should do all the time.
Hell, don't you?
Not only she said Chicago is a thought,
You're weird. Don't speak on your okay? They reach on Cypress Hill. We'll tell you a message. Shut up, your thought.
and that she gives it up for a slice of bread. Then she kept talking about people saying go to the police, but SA is like one of the most things swept under the rug. While at the same time saying things are getting handled, trust, things are getting handled. I'm currently trying to upload both the 40-minute streams, but they're taking time. So make sure y'all know these on from my page. So when I post and let y'all know what's up, it's up. But yeah, hey, a PR team, boy, I feel bad, but no, boy, he ain't doing no good PR right now.
SA is one of the most swept under the rug crimes, and I'm just going to sweep it under the rug. There are people who believe that any publicity is publicity, and just because she's getting attention from this, maybe somehow to help her in the future.
I don't believe he SA'd. I believe she went over for a one night stand, got taken down, and then, you know what I'm saying, hey, that's all there was to it. No, now it looks bad on my part, and now I'm gonna pull up these allegations. Or the Illuminati has paid her to cause some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Somebody behind the scenes told her to say that because they wanted, you know what I'm saying, to get to that guy. Illuminati.
Because as soon as this dies down, people are...
I mean, being in whatever industry it is, entertainment, music, or whatever it is, when you're falsely accusing men at this degree, that's proven that it's false. Do you think other men within the industry want to work with you?
So go back to whatever it was before.
The Illuminati's using her
But you're not doing 1,000
to take down dude.
I was there to reason that it's harder to eat 1,000 chicken nuggets compared to doing 1,000 push-ups, bro. I can literally knock out 200 an hour, bro. And even if you don't knock out 200 an hour, just do it.
All it generally takes is 100 push-ups, 40-minute break, 100 push-ups, 40-minute break, 100 push-ups, 10 times, bro, and you're done. And if you're talking about, bro, pushing out 100 push-ups in an hour is so difficult, bro. Your body's fading.
I mean, I've done 100 push-ups in a day. You just take down 100 at a time. 10 sets of 100.
Give me some teachers right now, man.
1,000 push-ups
It's a lot.
in a day. What do you guys think?
I mean, that's how One Punch
You might be able to do it under an hour. You could do that under an hour.
Man became One Punch Man. Was doing 1,000 push-ups, but I thought that was 100 push-ups. Could be wrong on that one, but no, I think it's impossible, but it's very impractical.
Is it possible? Eating 1,000 nuggets in a day is just
It's not possible.
20 nuggets is like 900 calories.
Yeah.
I've cranked out 70 push-ups within a challenge in like an hour and a bit. So someone who...
Oh, 70, yeah.
Well, I'm a skinny ninja, so like it's really nothing to push me up, so I can do 100. Like there's nothing to me. I don't even do push-ups because like there's nothing to push up. It's real easy.
in like 10 minutes or so, like 10, 20 minutes. Maybe I can do 1,000 in an hour or 100 in an hour, but 100 in an hour, I don't think I'll be able to do it consistently throughout every hour though.
do is like elite fitness. Elite, but I was mashed up after those. Like I was, my triceps were like, they were tight, everything was tight. But someone who is incredibly fit can definitely pump out more push-ups. But the recovery time is going to be everything. Because after a certain amount, it's going to feel like you're just
After maybe 2-3 sets of 100, you're feeling
take
it.
a 20-minute break, or hour break, 2-hour break. But I don't mean that you just crank out another 200,
Right.
like just like that. Just like you're going to get fatigued at some point. I would say for a seriously fit person, it'd be easier to do 1,000 push-ups than eat.
I don't think an unhealthy person can even do it within 24 hours.
1,000 nuggets. They can eat 1,000 nuggets. I just don't think it's realistic.
Hey, you may not be able to do it when you're unhealthy, but it doesn't mean you can't do it later, right? If that is the goal, is to do 1,000 push-ups, you want to be One Punch Man, run 1,000 kilos, push up 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups, and all those things, it's actually a good thing, right? If you can actually do that, it is quite cheaper, in my opinion, 1,000 in 24 hours. So get to it. There's nothing wrong with being fit and being proud of your fit body. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Really appreciate that. And
It was probably like 100 push-ups, then a 15-minute break, if that, then the next 100. But it's easy. I used to do 1,000. It's the Philly Phil Twitch Show, Philly Phil Twitch Show. I'm Philly Phil, and this is the Twitch Show. What did we learn? Nothing. What did we write down? Nothing. We watched videos. There wasn't even enough time to get like the first video of the other channels we was swimming in. We snowed in, so we hopping on the games. We gaming. Hop over to the gaming channel. seconds. Let's see if we can get a little bit in. Probably not. Alimony law. 45. Nope, we're not watching it. Try to get another video in chat.